Hi there, Amaram. How you doing? You doing good? But I've been busy in between the last couple episodes. The absolute sea of shulker boxes around me contain probably just about everything I need to build our farms. I've been working on them, trying to design a few over the last couple of weeks, and it's been a massive pain in the butt. Just an unbelievable pain in the butt. But I need to go off and do just a little bit of resource gathering before we get into it, so I guess over that we'll talk about what we're actually building, what we're actually doing. So let's hop to it. Alright, we have a lot to do, and I don't think I'm going to get everything done in this video, but I'll get as much as I possibly can. I'm at a bit of a time limit for recording this. So number one, first thing I really want to do is I want to get going, and I want to build a sugarcane farm, which I've got just about everything for, except for a bit of sugarcane I need, and probably a little bit of stone and copper, honestly. That should be pretty simple. The pretty simple builds. I don't have enough slime to actually start building the flying machines yet. So that's going to have to be like in between. I'll do them in between because I'm going to have to build a flying machine for two different builds. I'm going to worry about that in between this one and the next one. We're also going to be building a bamboo farm, which is the other farm we need the flying machines for. Mostly I want it so I can make bamboo logs or planks or bamboo blocks and bamboo planks. I'm building a super smelter soon. I would like to actually make that soon, but I need something to fuel it, and I think bamboo is honestly the perfect thing. But after that, they get wildly more complicated. So I want to build an iron farm. That's something I'm needing. That's something I'm needing personally because I'm really starting to run low on iron. I actually had to postpone making this video just because I was so low on iron, especially with the fact that we're building redstone machines and I need pistons and everything like that. Pistons and hoppers and stuff like that. I'm really gonna need this iron farm, so that is honestly one of the highest priority things. I'm not building a creeper farm in this episode. I do want to make a rocket factory now that we have an elytra, and I really want to. That is like a big focus of mine, but that's gonna have to wait. I need a good creeper farm. I have not found one that I like just yet, and I don't know enough about spawning mechanics to design one myself. So I'm gonna give people like Illumango, stuff like that, see if they have anything good and pretty simple that I don't have to spend too long building. But after that, we are going to be building like the I7 design for an Ender, which is time consuming and a massive pain in the butt, quite frankly. But it's well worth the trouble to actually build it. I honestly highly recommend. I'll link any like tutorials I use for this in the description below. Go check them out. Go check those creators out. Give them a little love too. But that's enough. It's enough wasting time. Let's actually hop into it. Well, I think I have everything I actually need now. Hopefully. Getting all the rail and everything I need. I actually am officially out of iron, as I have one ingot left. I'm gonna really need that iron farm now. But let's pack everything up I actually had and see where we're gonna build everything. Alright, which is very close. It's actually just over the mountain there. That was the most awkward takeoff of my entire life. Jesus Christ. But I did install a vanilla tweaks, which is awesome. If I can actually get it in frame. I got the like dragon elytra wings, which are awesome. I'll link the vanilla tweaks in the description. So if you want to install any, highly worthwhile. I don't use a lot of mods. I don't use any gameplay mods. Some visual, like the shaders and vanilla tweaks, but that's about it. I do highly recommend it though. All right. I'm thinking for everything, we're actually gonna have to section it off a bit. Take maybe one side or just forms like a sugarcane and bamboo, and then the other one for iron farm, because I kind of want that to be away from everything else. This is a terrible place to build it right here, so I'm gonna go a little further over. This is much better. This is almost basically flat. A little bit tweaking and this will be perfect. And nice little base camp just to get set up at. You get basically all of my shulker boxes. Not everything has some stuff in it, but I did basically fill everything. Yeah, look how cool that one is. Can't really, it's never really ever a good place to see it or a good angle, but God, that's cool. There's a bunch of other ones like the Phantom, which is cool, but the Phantom sucks as a mob. They really need to overhaul that, man. It looks cool. It's just completely useless. Give it better drops. I think everyone would like it much better. Alright. Say we flatten this up just a wee bit. And I think we start building the bamboo farm. Gotta get rid of this. I have a feeling it's gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna do it gradually. That should be enough for now, but oh my god, that's so much dirt. Fortunately, all of it is gonna get used. I still have a lot of terraforming to do at the actual base. So I look forward to getting back to. I've been not playing much recently, so I haven't had the time to actually really play and do that much. So I'm looking forward to getting back to it. See, I only want to do like 3 stacks of bamboo. I only want to be growing 3 stacks of bamboo. That's more than enough, God. Let's see. Need this. Where are the blocks of redstone? Hopefully I have enough. I'm actually kind of concerned about that. Hopefully that won't be too much of a limiter on this. Because I'd actually like to be able to finish a good chunk of this today. I know I'm not going to get through everything, but... goal for this is to eventually also use it to build like buildings around everything. I could just leave it blank, but where's the fun in that? I would like to decorate a bit. Alright. Where is the input and output going? I'm not building them yet, but let's say this is like the output. So, ooh, I'm not digging that. I mean, most of it's gonna get covered up, so it's fine. But I don't like it. Ooh, that's a log boy. Ooh, that's a log one. Oh, dear God. That's gonna be so much bamboo. That's gonna be an absurd amount of bamboo after this. This is only like less than half of it. I have to fill like this in 3 times more than what I have already. This is mildly deft. I might actually have to turn it down a little bit. Maybe I only have to build half of what I intended on. So honestly, that's probably gonna make more than enough bamboo. Just get all of it in, see how it looks. Alright, that doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. It's still gonna be a ton of bamboo though. You know what? I'm actually gonna need it, so I do plan on using this as furnace fuel. Hope I brought enough. I really hope I brought enough railing. There's no way, right? I'm using like 3 stacks. I think I actually do have enough. I think I actually have just enough to finish this. Any extra things? All right, so we're gonna put an input here. That goes out 3. Don't know how many I should actually be putting. This way. Would like to be able to only use 1 or 2. Should probably should use 3. Space them out a bit. Should be counting this, make it more precise. But no, I'm lazy. That's a lot of railing. Oh my god. We still have plenty. Kind of running low on blocks though, which could be concerning. I have more redstone blocks, so I'm not that worried about it, honestly. I need to get a hopper minecart to test this, just to make sure everything's actually working. Here we go. Oh, come on, please, on the first try. Yeah. Oh, goddamn you. Oh, but it's taking its sweet ass time, but it is working. All right, well, at least it works. At least we know it works. Just keep that there for now. Now the only thing we're left to do is actually to build where the bamboo is going on top of it, and then a little bit of a fence. Oh, and if you don't know why we use railing instead of like hoppers or anything like that, it's to save lag, because this is so much more this is so much less for your system to handle, and redstone farms already laggy enough, especially bamboo. Bamboo is already way laggy enough. We don't need to add the extra lag to it, quite frankly, which I'm also dreading, because I know it's going to make this game run like shit after I get all of my farms in. I am also building them in a separate area away from everything else. I'm thinking we put a block limit of 6 on this. 5 or 6. It's 3 times 5. That's so much. That's a ton of bamboo. There's a ton of bamboo. And you can do that we can also use string and maybe tie it into a system, although I don't think bamboo growing underneath it's actually going to do anything to activate it, so I might have to play around with that. I don't know how I'm going to activate it. I'm thinking a clock. Like while I'm over here every night, maybe it goes off. I'm thinking that maybe we do it some other way. I could also build like an ether clock and have it a little bit more of a precise time, maybe go off twice a day. That's more hoppers. And I'm already out of iron, so maybe the daylight sensor's the way to go for now. Yeah, another reason why we use minecarts is because hopper minecarts can pull items through other blocks, unlike hoppers. But you can cheat that with. You can also cheat that with mud blocks now, which mud blocks are great. I'm so glad they added them to the game. All right, aesthetically, I'm actually kind of liking this one. I don't do a lot of aesthetic redstone stuff. That usually doesn't happen. I'm actually kind of liking this. I love these stuff blocks, man. They look so freaking good. I do need to extend this out by 1 block, and I think I'm actually gonna use slabs for this. Saves on resources, and I need to get it out by 1 more for the flying machine to go fit in there as well. Then we can start worrying about getting the bamboo in there, and then the brains, which will have to be a little later. I might do the brains off cam, that way I can make sure I have enough time to actually make sure I get everything in there. Let's see, where the frick are they? I know they're around here somewhere. Hopefully I have enough for this. I kind of doubt it. I wish I had not wanted to do a steampunky thing for this. I really do. Really wish I didn't. Would have saved on so many more materials. 3, 4. That's 5. 4, 5, 6. That's as high up as I want to build it. So there'll be plenty of bamboo. Just gotta copy that on all 4 ends, and should be good. Should actually be good. Yeah, I think I actually will limit the growth with string. It's not like I can't get plenty of it. I have so much after I went to that trial chamber. You know, the one that was nothing but spiders and potatoes. I'm still disappointed. Can you hear it in my voice? I want to find another one. I'm kind of addicted to those things. I might do shorts on them. I don't feel like doing another video on the trial chamber. I don't want to do too many of those. So I'm sure that will get irritating at some point. All right. It was a ton of work, but I think by the time everything is implemented and working, it'll be more than worth it. Man. Gotta say, for a farm, that actually looks quite good. I love the copper grades. They're horribly resource intensive for a farm. I'm a big fan of them. Why did I try to go to sleep in the middle of the day? But I'm already halfway through my recording time, and I've got to move on, so let's hop immediately back into doing the sugarcane. I think I'm gonna clear this back a little bit more. Kind of like them to be a little close to each other, especially given that they have generally the same kind of design and structure to them. Gotta start clearing. It's not boring at all, I swear. It's actually incredibly boring. Not even gonna bother to make a joke about this. I think my shovel can survive this. I miss having a beacon. Next episode we're beating a wither. By the end of it, we will beat a wither because I want a beacon back. It's been making my life so much more convenient. That it's unbelievably boring. Oh my god. Pick, would you go away? Well, what's left to do is copy that. There's one part of it, but I have remembered that there's a mild complication to this. Unlike bamboo, sugarcane needs water. So I think this is going to be the solution. We put a slab in there, space it, it wraps around, goes around. That sounds unbelievably dumb, doesn't it? I'm not good at communicating to myself like that. I don't know why. Just not. All right, well, I don't know where everything's gonna come out at. So we need to mark one place as inputs. Here it's fine. Here it's perfectly fine. So you guys see the, I know this is gonna date the video, but have you guys seen the news for the new update that just got announced? The next two updates that are coming, I should say. Its bundles are finally coming to the game. It took them, what, 4 years? 5 years? 7,000 years? It feels like 7,000 years. That'll help with the inventory. It's more of a bandage than it is anything. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna fully fix all of the inventory management issues of the game. And I don't know what else comes out in the next one. That's gonna be the next one. But the one I'm the more interested in, honestly, is the creaking update and the, like, pale oak biome. I don't remember what it's called. But God, that looks so cool. One, Minecraft are not beating the horror game allegations now. They're basically just making a horror game at this point. But it looks so freaking cool. I'm so excited for it. They're kind of taking a page out of the Ancient City book. What the? Stop it. Get some help. You freak. But very much looking forward to this update, honestly. I know they're both supposed to come out in the next couple of months. I don't know if that's going to be within the next 3 or 6 months, but I am looking forward to it, honestly. Definitely more so than the bundles. The bundles are fine. They are. But a new wood type that actually definitely will be able to fit very easily into a lot of the builds we're doing over by the base. Might find a way to use it in my actual base, although that doesn't really fit the palette I have in mind. I'm also building a build from like a fantasy series. I'm not going to give away too much. Well, the tracks are in. Let's make sure it works. So where the frick is it? Where are you? Hopefully this goes off that hitch. I don't want to have to rebuild this thing. Yeah. Be gone, foul demon. And there it goes. So far smooth. About the same speed as the last one. Even if the scale is different. Alright, works. Alright. Need to make more. I actually need to go mine more gold so I can make more tracks. Alright, for this one, we're basically doing the same thing we did on that one, but we're adding copper grates, because copper grates can be waterlogged without interfering with redstone. I love the copper grates. They're phenomenal. You can also do this with roots as well. Copper grates just fit in better with the aesthetic of the build. Alright, well, the most time-consuming part of it's done. But I'm also basically out of time at this point, which is a bit unfortunate, honestly. So I'll just throw up a bit of a time lapse on screen while we're wrapping up, and I'll try to do as much as I can in my spare time before this video goes up. But I'm pretty proud of the time. I'm pretty proud of all the progress we made, given the limited time. I wish we could have gotten to the Ender in this one. It's gonna have to be next video, unfortunately. And the iron farm. I'm probably honestly the most disappointed about the iron farm. I have one ingot and a few bits of ore here and out there, but probably gonna go have to mine in between episodes. But either way, you can look forward to finishing off all the redstone farms and maybe doing some building next episode. But either way, here's a couple of videos you might like if you like this one. Like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube nonsense, and really appreciate you watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye!